Good morning, everyone. My name is Ali Bulor. I'm with the Bulor Carl Immigration Group, coming to you this Friday from the beautiful outside because we're talking about this dramatic, really terrible memo that was issued by USCIS this morning with the aim of restricting the process for adjusting status or getting a green card by applicants who otherwise qualify. So what the memo says in so many words is officers need to be careful because adjustment of status is a great privilege, which it is, and they should exercise extreme caution before approving any green card cases, which they do. But also it says that unless it flips it around, unless there are extreme circumstances, people should cancel the process from their countries. Essentially, go home and apply for an immigrant visa if you're otherwise qualified to come in with a green card. There's many issues with that approach. Obviously, the INA says differently, but the Immigration Nationality Act. But also, I mean, there's some countries you can't go back to. Some countries are in war. Some countries don't exist anymore. So, and in some countries, U.S. does not have a presence. So, many different issues. But nonetheless, we have this memo, and this is the reality of today. Now, what I can tell you is there will be litigation, certainly from our office, but clearly, for sure, from offices, attorneys all over the country, because the memo is outrageous. But you want to know what this means for you today. So my advice is, if you have not filed for a green card adjustment of status application, talk to your attorney. If you don't have an attorney, call us, talk to us to see, first of all, if you're eligible. And if you're eligible, what are the risks, what are the chances, and what you should do, what's the pluses, what's the minuses of applying stateside as opposed to doing the consular process like the memo wants you to do. That's really my first take. Second take is, if you are I feel like this memo, it really targets people who are out of status, came here legally, and then they fell out of status for whatever reason, and now they're ready to adjust status. I think that category of people are probably at risk, because even before this memo, some within that category with no arrest records, no nothing, just mere overstay, they were getting detained by ICE. So I suspect this will legitimize that approach. And so certainly talk to your attorney or talk to us if you are out of status and wanting to apply. If you just wanted to apply, you should talk to your attorney or talk to us. But if you have a case pending, I mean, there's nothing to do. You've already filed your case, and I suspect, like I said, there'll be much litigation on this issue. So by the time it gets to you, discretion may be used by that immigration officer, or courts may have a thing or two to say about this. Remember, discretion cannot be arbitrary and capricious. That's key words for filing a lawsuit. So I hope the outside venue today made my video message somewhat better. It's a terrible memo, and it means a lot of things for different people. So talk to your attorney, call us if you don't have an attorney, and keep calm. My experience has been during the first Trump administration, second Trump administration, panic doesn't really solve anything. So meticulous, calm posture, thinking will solve pretty much everything. Have a great day from Bulor Carl Immigration Group. Bye-bye.